Is there a faculty or staff member that you would like to thank?
I would definitely like to thank Miss O'Grady. She's our dance teacher at McDuffie. She really helped me improve. I've been dancing most of my life, and I didn't realize how much there is to learn. And she's taught me various dance styles like jazz and hip hop, and she's really such a motivating teacher and really helps us and supports us.
I would like to thank Dr. Jing because he is just so smart. His class is fast and we get a lot of practice. I would like to thank Ms. Cruz for her great work in teaching Spanish. My Spanish right now has significantly increased since compared to 3 years ago, let's say. And I would like to thank Ms. Kelly. Although AP Environmental Science is not my thing, but she is a very funny teacher, and it is a joy to study with her. I would like also thank Mr. Sorcinelli. Although I do not have study courses with him, but he is a very nice person, and I have very good time to play video games with him. I also thank Mr. Tarabella for how knowledgeable he is in terms of history and almost all kind of things. He is all-knowing, Latin, languages, history, and even a little bit of science. I think he is a very college-style person. He should be a professor. Yeah, that's it.
I'd like to thank Mr. Parker for hosting me during 3 long breaks over this year, and he is very kind and generous to me. Wherever I want to go, he will bring me to, and he also bring me to the airport, and I thanks him a lot.
I want to say thanks to Mr. Steiner and Ms. Kimball because they do everything to keep us in a good shape and community, and I really appreciate whatever they do for us.
First, I want to thank Ms. Pisui since I came here last year, and she really helped me a lot in my confidence and the ability to deal with some very important things. And also, I want to thank Mr. Daniel. He's very supportive to each student, and his class environment is kind of very open. We can say what we want to say.
I appreciate Mr. Vernell for teaching me peace studies and caring so much about the class.
I would like to thank Miss Valentine so much because when I transferred to the school, I actually have not learned biology at all, but she really helped me to fathom all of the concepts and things, and I'm actually doing pretty well on that. And of course, I've endeavored so much in this subject as well. And also, I want to thank Mr. Sicard for bringing all these joys in class. I love all his jokes, and I want to thank Mr. Laro for really bringing a really positive mood on me and just encouraged me to do every both choices or attempts in art. And I really want to thank all of the teachers that I've met in the school. You are really great.
Thank you, Ms. Kelly, for being there for the past 3 years of boarding.
Tell me when you're recording. Alright, I want to say thank you to Dr. Jing and Ms. Tomkil because they really helped me throughout my time here in McDuffie, so I'm very grateful because of it.
I would like to thank Mr. Mark, Mr. Gino, Mr. Griffin, because they helped me finish my homework on time, and then they encouraged me, to push through. That's it.
Okay, so next one is Teacher Week. So I would like to send my gratefulness to Ms. Pro and Mr. Reno, even though sometimes I fall asleep in your guys' class or I don't participate so well, but I do really feel the mood in the class. I'm really thankful for the time that you guys spent into teaching me and encouraged me in studying. Thank you so much.
Shout out to
Miss Kelly and Mrs. Skibble and who else? Mr. Mac, great teachers, and Mr. Dino, and Miss Tomkill, great teachers, amazing teachers.
I would like to thank Mr. Kachung for bringing a fun and friendly spirit to the math class each and every day.
I appreciate Mr. Sorcinelli for everything he does for me and for my friends and for everyone in school.
Thank you, Mr. Deno, for giving us a chance to succeed through your compassion and understanding.
I would like to thank Mr. Seacard for being a great advisor and always energetic every single day in class.
I would like to thank you, Mr. Mac, because he's nice, he's funny, and I like his teaching style.
I want to thank Ms. Faber for helping me pass all of my classes.
I would like to thank Ms. Skibble because she's helped me with many things along my journey at the McDuffie School.
I'd like to thank Ms. O'Brien. So I had her in my 11th grade history class, and she had a big impact on me in the class and out of the class. I think she really taught us not only the class, but also the personal values that we should have as human beings.
I'd like to thank Mrs. Griffin because she's always being nice to us, and she's always so friendly and being such supportive. Yeah.
I'd like to thank Mr. Kaminsky for making all the classes fun with all the different noises he can make with just by talking.
Hi, Mr. Humans, thank you so much. I was in cross country and then I had a fun time by running. Also, I like your class.
I would like to thank Mr. Kaminsky for being super funny and being a great teacher.
I would like to thank number one, Miss Skibble. She's honestly like a school mom here, and every time you have an issue or any problems, you can really go to her about it, and she'll actually sit and listen and talk to you about any problems you have and help you resolve it. And then secondly, I want to thank Miss O'Brien. She unfortunately retired, but she was probably the hardest class I took, but she pushed me to grow, and even after she became a part-time college counselor, and she really helped me realize that college is completely different than what high school is like, and I need to be able to face problems on my own, and I want to thank her for that. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Gray, for always dealing with our stuff when we break our computers or lose anything. You're always there and you're always helping us, and thank you so much.
I want to thank Mr. Taravella. He's one of the best teachers I've ever had, and I've learned so much in his class.
I want to thank Ms. Roy for always being so sweet, being very positive, and always doing her best to help her, all of us, not just me, and the yarn she gave me because I love crafting.
Hello, I'm Arda. I want to thank to Mr. Boyer because he's a good guy, and we just launched rockets together, and he's a perfect scientist.
I would like to thank Mr. Buddha for making his class straightforward and nice and easy.
Hello everyone, I'm Miss Hanna's student, and she's my mathematics teacher, and she's a very nice teacher. I really enjoy her class, and she's pretty funny and interesting, and she also she's very talkative. She also taught a lot of knowledge about the politicals and something else interesting around the world for us. So, and today I really want to say thank you for her. I really appreciate her.
I want to thank Mr. Mack for always being funny and helping me understand math.
Well, I would like to thank Mrs. Griffin for giving me candy and being very supportive.
Thank you to Miss O'Grady for her kindness and all her lovely stretches.
I would like to thank Miss Roy for being really supportive and bringing us some great trips.
I want to thank Ms. Sproul for always giving me clarification on tests and quizzes.
I would like to thank Mr. Crab for always encouraging me to go farther, joking with me, and being such an amazing guy.
I'd like to thank Mr. Clark because
he has very thought-provoking classes, and his classes are very easy.
I'd like to thank Ms. Valero for being so passionate about art and encouraging us to draw.
We'd like to thank Ms. Small for being an amazing, kind, and funny teacher.